Oh my god, is that Zoe Laverne? Oh my god, Zoe, is that you? Oh my god, that's Zoe.
You guys know me? I mean, obviously I was the one before Charlie, remember? On Musically? Yeah.
What are you doing, freak?
Guys, that is Zoe Laverne, the girl who groomed the 13-year-old.
No, you're a freaking pedophile.
No, guys, it's not how you think.
What the hell are you doing free on the street?
Leave me alone. It's not even
You
that
deserve
bad.
jail time.
Shut up, girl. Hi, it's me. I hope you don't mind me asking you right now. What month is this month? Let me think, because I actually forgot about it. This month is called cancellation month. Everyone is getting canceled this month. Like, what the hell, dude? Today we're gonna be talking about the next to be canceled influencer, Zoe Laverne, which I think she should have been canceled way back then. Anyway, originally she started posting back in the time when Musically was happening, but then she switched to TikTok. So when Musically switched to TikTok, Charli D'Amelio started getting more recognition after she started posting, and let's just say that Zoe was having a little bit of a breakdown because of that.
I just want to prove this bitch that I am better than her because I am Zoe fucking Laverne and I am literally the star of TikTok.
Girl.
And TikTok is putting me down and boosting her up, and I'm about to go to TikTok headquarters and strangle their necks.
Well, that's a really bad thing to say, no? You want to go and strangle their necks because someone else is getting more recognition? I guess just post better content. By that time, she had also been in a relationship with another influencer on TikTok, Cody Orlov. They did almost everything together, like they were posting together. Obviously, as a couple, they had problems too, but not these type of problems. I mean, let's just say that she cheated on him with Drake Austin, which is known to be one of his friends. So basically we can tell that this is Cody Orlov on his live stream talking about this whole situation, and it says that he has proof, so let's see.
I'm not sure if you guys saw my recent story,
He said,
but this is the thing that's been hurting me all day because I just saw it.
oh, okay, that's Drake. When we were at IHOP, Zoe told me that she wanted to kiss me, and she was like, no, Cody is right there and I wouldn't do that to him. Then when we got back to the hotel and she brought me down to the creator pass, she told me to kiss her. She definitely cheated, you know. It's not let's just say, this actually happened. And I was like, no, you have Cody. And then before I knew it, she kissed. Like I said, it happened so fast. And I was so shocked I didn't know what to do and couldn't do anything. Like wanted to kiss him, said to him, and then said no because I have a boyfriend, but then actually went and actually kissed him even though he said no. So that's like without the consent of him. And guess what she had to say about this whole situation?
On his freaking live right now on Musically, it's literally Zoe cheated. No, I didn't.
So back then, if you didn't know Zoe like that, like we know her now, well, you would have thought that she actually didn't do it. You know, she seemed so genuine, she's crying about it, she seems sad, but after some time, she decided to post this on her story. Stop the hate on Cody and I. Our relationship is our business. I made a mistake and he knows I'm sorry. Really? You weren't sorry when you were crying like that and acting in front of the camera? You actually denied it. Now you're sorry? Get out. I cheated because I was hurting and it's not an excuse. Then why are you mentioning it? It's no excuse on cheating. Come on now. You can't say this and say it's no excuse. You were hurting for what? You were missing some kisses or you were tired of his kisses? Get the hell out right now. I just can't anymore. Anyway, that situation passed. However, that was apparently not the only time that she cheated on him, because on 2020 some conversation was leaked between Cody and this girl Amber Van Pelt. Sorry, I don't know her. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Well, Amber says that allegedly Zoe cheated on Cody with a 13-year-old. She says, I'm going to be honest with you in hopes that it truly stays between you and I because I genuinely don't know what else to do. I left because of her interactions with, so I'm guessing that's the name of the guy, and they didn't want to put it out. They got very intense and it's something I do not stand by whatsoever. It's pedophilia. She actually admitted it. And you know what I think about pedos. You know that I never cuss, right? Well, right now, I will cuss for the first time in this channel. F you. You know, I should say it with more character on it. Zoe, if you're watching this, fuck you. And that thing will be freaking censored because, you know, I don't want to get freaking demonetized. What am I talking about? I didn't even reach the point of being on it. Anyway, it's okay. We'll be there one day. Let's just take a moment and think about the fact that this girl was not just cheating, you know, because that's already a messed up part, but she is now talking or dating or whatever with a freaking 13-year-old. She was 19 at the time. She knows what the hell she's doing. I don't know what the hell she's doing walking free on streets right now. And guess what she does again? I bet you guessed it right. She goes and denies it.
I'm here to address something that makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh, really?
That makes me genuinely hurt. That puts me in a place to where like my mental health is like bizarre right now.
What about his mental health?
And it's time that I speak on it because I'm sick of it. I don't know where this screenshot came from. I don't know if Amber actually sent it. I don't know if it's photoshopped. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it was said.
It was said because it actually happened and it's not fake. It's not freaking Photoshop. They're talking about it.
That I am 19 years old and I know better than to do anything with a 13-year-old minor. My fucking career is set on minors.
No. What's crazy is her actually saying that her whole career is based on minors, but she goes and does horrible things with a minor, which we'll get to it. At this point of all of these videos, we're kind of familiar with her and how she acts and denies stuff, but then it turns out to be something else actually when the proof got out. Obviously, she can't deny nothing anymore. And the videos are freaking disturbing. I cannot see a 19-year-old kiss a 13-year-old, and she was actually doing it? This is clearly being a freaking pedophile. Look what she says when the proofs got out.
We both liked each other, and then we realized that the ages were too different. Nothing happened between us besides kissing.
Nothing happened. I would get it more normal if she said it like nothing happened, because nothing happened, so it's nothing here to talk about. But when she said beside kissing though, like she's touching my last nerve. What do you mean nothing happened besides kissing? Like nothing, no, it's nothing. We just kissed, you know. It doesn't matter that I'm a 19-year-old and he's 13. Like that was nothing to you?
I'm really sick of people thinking that we did other stuff besides kiss. There's a video going around of people saying
I can just see the fakeness through the screen. I can feel it. The expressions like, nothing else happened between us. Like, what? You guys are crazy. Why are we making this a big thing when it shouldn't have been big in the first place? Because you're a freaking pedophile, dude. What do you mean why? At this point, I'm talking to myself.
all the videos that were leaked of Connor and I were us kissing. And
just us kissing. Nothing crazy, just us kissing, you know. Sitting here watching this, it's messing with my brain. What did I like it?
we don't have communication right now due to our parents both agreeing to cut our contact and give us both time to heal and from social media, because social media is very toxic to us right now.
Social media is the problem here? Oh my god, this girl is freaking delusional, dude. Social media is the problem here, apparently. It's not her. And I hate the face that she's making, like it was nothing.
Videos got leaked and it became a bigger issue, and it became something that it wasn't supposed to be.
What?
And because social media is so toxic nowadays, and because people like to put their little noses into other people's business, it makes it...
What about the part where you put your lips into a minor's lips? What about that part, huh? The fact that this situation was years ago, this whole situation got swept under the rug and like nothing happened? She's saying that it got something that it shouldn't have been. In my opinion, that's true, but it should have been way bigger than how it was. After this whole situation, pregnant she was? And people were assuming that it was because of the 13-year-old. Father of the kid was another person called Dawson Day. And the rumors say that he was, how do I say this? He was her cousin's ex-boyfriend. This girl is twisted. She's the knots of the freaking braids. She's so twisted, dude. Everything happened so fast. Let's see what TikTok is doing without the queen of it. Like...
He would engage in sexual conversations with me, sending me pictures.
Babe. Oh my god, babe. Oh my god, is that him? Oh my god, babe. Look at Connor. He posted about me. I thought he totally forgot about it until now.
I guess he didn't forget about
I thought I was safe. And now I even have a baby.
I did it too with your cousin.
Oh. Oh my god, we're both going to jail.
Yeah, you too.
I thought we escaped this. We're both going to jail.
It's okay,
oh my god,
it's okay,
oh my god.
baby.
How can I
Chill,
lay low?
No one's gonna do nothing about it just like they didn't before.
It's not right now the right time for freaking love, okay?
I'm telling you, no one's gonna do nothing.
FBI, open up! I know that until now we talked about Zoe and her stupidity and her criminal actions, by the way. We're gonna be talking right now about the actual 13-year-old Connor Joyce. He came out with a video after 5 years. I saw it, I think a little bit after he posted it. Trust me, hearing this guy talk about this whole situation just made me feel so bad that I'm like, dude, I don't know who ZOE LAVERNE is, but she sounds pretty evil.
I do want to start off by saying that a lot of the things that you see on the internet of people coming out saying that they were also victims of Zoe, or also that they were involved in the situation.
Wait, so what I'm understanding here from here is that it was not just him? It was other people too?
In any sense, trying to claim that they underwent any sexual or romantic abuse through her are completely false.
I will cut him right there. Why would he say that? Because, yeah, sure, you know about yourself and you might say that it didn't go with other people to the point where it went with me. I just want to say that I don't think he should say that because it might be other victims.
For starters, I was a fan. I did join her fan base in like 2018.
Okay.
I had a fan page and everything. And I went on a tour stop in Washington, D.C. in 2018 to meet her for the very first time.
So basically right here he tells the story of how they met. Basically he was a fan of hers. So she was keeping on contact with some people there, with her friends, and having these group chats that they used to talk there, which he was there too. But at some point of time he mentions that it comes to the point that they are talking very often, like here and then, but it's all normal to that point. In 2019, he went again on a show of hers on December with one of his friends. This one they knew each other to the point that they were FaceTiming together like pretty often. And moving forward to May, it was his birthday. His mom invited Zoe on his birthday because she thought that it would make him so happy. But she couldn't make it that day, so she decided to come a week or two after the birthday. By this point, he is 13. You know, he just turned 13. She had broken up with her ex-boyfriend, Cody. He actually mentioned on the video that by the time they were contacting with each other, well, Zoe and Connor, Cody actually had a little problem with this whole situation, which I completely understand because it's weird. You're talking with a 13-year-old every day in the phone. She had told him that she is going to come and visit him with her friend Amber. Actually, her plan was to go and move there. And he talks about the time where she said to him that I like you.
Now, prior to her coming and visiting me, she did discuss with me on the phone that she liked me. I thought she was messing around. I thought it was just a funny little prank. She told me that she liked me and that when she came to visit me in May, she wanted to hold my hand. She wanted to, you know, kind of be more intimate.
She was trying to be more intimate with a 13-year-old. Can you imagine how uncomfortable he must have felt? He continues to tell that he told some of his friends he was feeling uncomfortable for this whole situation. He mentions that things were starting to get more and more and they just started to get closer with each other. However, on June, it was the time where she actually kissed him. Can you imagine a kid being kissed by a grown-up? Because I can't. And thinking of the fact that she actually did it, oh my god.
Now in June, she did kiss me. She did start to get more personal. She would try to seclude me off from my friends, from my family, try to get me away, whatever.
The whole situation just getting crazier. I don't know how he put up with his whole thing and how his parents took it. But talking about him on this part, he said that he was so caught up with the fact that he was a fan of hers and she is living now in his hometown and is her best friend. Well, because now things are getting even more weirder. He like totally forgot what was happening to him on this whole time.
She would engage in sexual conversations with me, sending me pictures, calling me on the phone, doing things on the phone with me, etc. Now keep in mind, I still was very highlighted by the fact that this girl was in my life.
What this girl has done to this guy, and considering that he was a kid, like he doesn't know how to accept these things. She's just right there doing all these things, knowing damn well that she's taking his innocence away just like this. She knew what she was doing and she just didn't stop. Can you imagine when he grew up how he felt? I do congratulate him for coming out. People deserve to know the truth about this whole situation, why this thing just faded away like that, and he didn't deserve that at all. He didn't deserve this, and that's it. Freaking period. And as for Zoe, I don't know what she deserves. This part that I'm about to play, it was so hard for me to listen, and I know that it's gonna be hard for you too, because he talks about the sexual interaction that they had for the first time.
I specifically remember there was one specific day that we were hanging out and I was at her house, and she had kind of just thrown herself on top of me and asked me if I was ready. My heart was beating super fast, and I still specifically remember her asking me, "Are you okay? Like, your heart's beating super fast, are you okay?" And I was in a moment of shock.
Dude, no, he was not okay. I brought out my headphones right now because I messed up and I didn't start with it since 0, so we will just continue.
I knew she had a career on the line. I always told myself she would never, ever do anything to mess with her career or ruin her career. When things were publicized on the internet, I did talk to authorities and I did lie to the police because I was heavily manipulated, and I was still in a sense of trying to protect her. She had gotten into my brain so deep that she had told me if she went to jail for what she did, that she would off herself.
And then he came up with a part 2. On this video, he actually shows the proof, so we will move on directly into that part. TikTok actually took down his video, so it was quite hard to find it for me, but I found it on YouTube. I even screen recorded it on my phone, so I don't lose it, but thankfully it's still on YouTube.
But this video that I'm about to show is a video of her on the phone with mutual friends of mine after everything had happened, and when polygraphs were being threatened for a lie detector test. This was her explaining how to lie on it.
Listen, if you want to lie on a polygraph, all you gotta do is just read, like, when they ask you the question, think of the question as them asking, like, did you sleep with your dad? Then your heart won't fucking race.
She actually did those things, so she's trying to teach him how to not seem like he's lying. Dude, she's evil. She's freaking evil, and she's laughing about it at the end. So first proofs that he shows the video are him talking on the group chat how he feels uncomfortable with this girl and how he doesn't like this, he doesn't want to do anything with this, but she still keeps going, and he is trying to get help from his friends, but they seem to be confused. Now when it actually escalates is one of these videos that he put out as proof, which, remember when I talked about how people were talking that when Zoe was pregnant, they were saying that it might be him the father? No, disclaimer, he was not the father. You know, the guy Dawson was the father, but look what she said. And this is just crazy to me.
It does sound kind of stupid when you try to say Connor's dad, because he can't even produce that type of stuff.
Oh my god.
Like, he's not old enough. He's not old enough.
Not her actually freaking joking about this. Even the people in the background, why aren't they talking? Why aren't they speaking out this whole time about this girl? Then is this other conversation. Zoe says, "Don't make me ask your D again," which I feel like we all know what she means by that. And again, it wasn't just a kiss. It was way more than that. His reaction is with an emoji like this, because he's like, "Oh my god, she did not just say that. I feel freaking embarrassed. I don't know what to do. Oh my god." And other people are laughing. Josh, what were you doing, Josh?
These were TikToks that she had made directly from her account.
I think your girl fell in love with me.
She might have been just like, "Oh, that's just a video. It's nothing, dude. I was just joking." What are you doing, Free? I'm really not joking.
Very disturbing one.
Cause you're a freaking bad guy. I really don't know what you're doing, Free, now though. Not her having the whole audacity to do this video. And now this is one of the chats between her and Connor. Dude, what? I've been risking my reputation. How? For liking you and I had to hide it? I think you're risking your free life on Earth. I'm getting called a freaking pedo. Because you are one. You're being called a pedo because you are one. And I will call you that too. He went through so much with this girl that is ridiculous to take as a 13-year-old. These are other videos now. Oh my god. How am I gonna sit here and just watch this? He's so freaking innocent. He's stiff when she does that. He doesn't feel comfortable doing this. He just doesn't. Oh my god. Look, I have someone in my family and he is about his age. Well, he's 12. He is my nephew. I love him so much and I don't know what I would do if anything like this happened to him, which is right now making me so emotional. I just saw him smile like that. It reminded me of my nephew and I just, ooh, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I swear I'm not over exaggerating. Like, sorry guys, that was just a moment of me thinking of my nephew and I felt so bad if anything like this happened to him, and I can only imagine how his family felt.
As well as getting on top of me, and when I had shown this to the police, I was told that this just is two people play fighting.
How is that? How is that? Just they are just fighting and playing, play fighting, pillow fighting, whatever the hell. Oh my god, to the extent that this girl has gone and she didn't get nothing at all about it except of some little hate on the internet. It's just so sad watching this just fade away like that. Zoe says, ha ha ha, I'm going to jail. You think prison has designer? Yeah, dude, they are waiting for you with freaking money to bail you out immediately like this. Yeah, they are freaking waiting for you to do that. They are waiting you like a freaking princess that you are with crowns and beautiful dresses and everything like that.
Which this right here is another angle of her directly, you know, pulling it up and showing it on FaceTime.
She is showing it with no remorse. She's showing it like it's nothing. Whoever screen recorded this, you are a freaking genius. What she was thinking, dude, she's freaking stupid.
This video really doesn't sit right with me. She had recorded a video of me and zoomed in on my private parts. A video of her quite literally twerking on me, and then me immediately after pointing to a camera that was in the hotel stairwell.
I think I've seen enough of this. If it's someone not believing him, like, how can you not believe this guy? It took so much for him to come out here after 5 years and talk about this. You think he's gonna go out and lie? Just go out and make this whole story up? And this person said, I'm very uncomfortable now with the thought of you sleeping with him, because that's mad jail time and it would ruin the entire rest of your life. Please, 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 please. I beg the authorities, do something about this.
This is another one, her stating that she was harming herself because I said some mean things to her, and that she told me that she would bleed dry for me, which is very, very manipulative, as well as would send me pictures of her self-harm.
She was manipulating him this whole time, let alone all of the other things that she did. She continues to manipulate him and make him feel bad so he doesn't say anything. What is she gonna say now? I'm sorry. I want to know. What is she gonna come up with now? She thought that all of this thing is just gonna pass. Everything is gonna be good. She's gonna move on with her life and be so happy. Well, hi Zoe. Welcome back. And goodbye. And he also mentioned that he's gonna come with a whole YouTube video, which I guess that will be something that we will check more on the future from this case.
I just want to say I thank you guys so much for all of your patience and support, and for everything you guys are contributing to me in my situation. I have faced a lot of backlash for years, and I'm very, very happy to see the outcome of this. But morally, I just want to spread awareness on stuff like this and make it valid that men can also be victims.
Justice for Connor and for any other guy that go through this and things just go and fade away. Please, 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 because no one deserves to go through all of this mistreatment, all of this humiliation, all of this trauma, all of those hours of therapy that it took for him. And I'm so glad that he came out with it even after 5 years. Better late than never. You're a pedophile, you deserve to go to jail, dude. I don't care. Zoe, you deserve the freaking jail. She's also known to be weird even with her baby now. She sold her baby's pictures, something like that. I don't know. What the hell? What is this girl? Like, what is she? What is she? Like, literally, what is she? She had the audacity to go and post all of my exes like to stalk my stories. Girl, if you don't get out, I will put you out right now. Please, please, please spread awareness how much you can and do not let these things happen. Yeah, obviously you're gonna have to hide your kids, nieces and nephews and everyone like that from this girl because she might be coming for them too. Anyway, that was me on this whole ZOE LAVERNE situation. I'm traumatized too. I feel anxious. Connor, I hope you get the justice that you deserve. I hope she gets the ruling that she deserves. Authorities do freaking better, dude. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Put your opinions down in the comments because I'm really interested. If you know anything more, tell me, please. And let me know if you're down to see another video of Connor doing his whole video on YouTube with more proof. I would be pretty down to do that. This needs more exposure, okay? Love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. I love you and bye. Hide your freaking kids.